everyone, how are you? God bless you all. Let's study.
Figures of speech. It is used to emphasize freshness of expression or clarity. A figure of speech is a use of a word that diverges from its normal meaning, or a phrase with a specialized meaning not based on the literal meaning of the words in it, such as a metaphor, simile, or personification. Figures of speech often provide emphasis, freshness of expression, or clarity. Metaphor is used to draw a comparison between similarities and shared traits. For example, her dance is a great poem. Here, her dance is compared to a great poem. Let us listen something more about metaphor. Metaphors are one of the most extensively used literary devices. A metaphor refers to a meaning or identity ascribed to one subject by way of another. In a metaphor, one subject is implied to be another, so as to draw a comparison between their similarities and shared traits. The first subject, which is the focus of the sentence, is usually compared to the second subject, which is used to convey a degree of meaning that is used to characterize the first. The purpose of using a metaphor is to take an identity or concept that we understand clearly and use it to better understand the lesser known element. Simile. Similes are one of the most commonly used literary devices, referring to the practices of drawing parallels or comparisons between two unrelated and dissimilar things. The things which is not related to each other and which is not similar to each other. Some people, beings, places, and concepts. By using similes, a greater degree of meaning and understanding is attached to an otherwise simple sentence. The reader is able to better understand the sentiment the author wishes to convey. Similes are marked by the use of the words as or such as or like. As we have written an example here, her dance is like a great poem. In the previous metaphor also, we have seen the same sentence, but here we added like in the same sentence. Alliteration. Succession and begin with letters belonging to the same sound group, whether it is the consonant sound or a specific vowel group. The alliteration involves creating a repetition of similar sounds in the sentence. Alliterations are also created when the words all begin with the same letter. Alliterations are used to add character to the writing and often add an element of fun to the piece. There are many examples of alliteration. Few I am giving it to you. Out of order. See, O is repeated 3 times here. Last, laugh. L is repeated twice. Greedy goose gobbled up gooseberry. Here these sentences are showing you the examples of alliteration. Many alliterations are used in tongue twisters. Oxymoron. Oxymoron is a significant literary device as it allows the author to use contradictory, contrasting concepts placed together in a manner that actually ends up making sense in a strange and slightly complex manner. An oxymoron is an interesting literary device because it helps to perceive a deeper level of truth and explore different layers of semantics while writing. For example, sometimes we cherish things of little value. Value here is saying about the value, but little is just the opposite of value. So, oxymoron mostly use two words of different contradictory meaning, and we are putting these two words together in a manner that actually ends up making sense in a strange and complex manner. Onomatopoeia. The term onomatopoeia refers to words whose very sound is very close to the sound they are meant to depict. In other words, it refers to sound words whose pronunciation are similar to the actual sound they represent, like buzz, huff, grunt. Or we can think of a sentence like, he closed the door with a bang. In my next video, I will tell you something more about few more figures of speech.
Thanks for watching my video.